I'm at London Bridge today, bringing you the best of London's waterside, wining and dining and cultural hotspots. Much to see here. We'll start off with Sir Francis Drake's famous Golden Hind. So it's going to be a very cultural afternoon here in London Bridge. And we'll start off right here. So Sir Francis Drake used this vessel here, right here, and we're going to have a look around. Mind your head. I am now below decks on Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. The ceiling is super low because it's just made for basically for defending the ship. It's got nothing but cannons on that deck. You know, you literally have to kneel to make your way across the deck. An authentic cannon. I don't know if you can see this, it's quite dark. It's lined on either flank with cannons for artillery fire against the enemy. Some barrels that seem to have gunpowder in them or something for the cannon fire. There's a strong smell of timber below decks, as you'd expect.
So today we're Thameside around the London Bridge area, and this is Southwark Cathedral, and it's literally 5 minutes away from the other cultural hotspots, St Francis Drake's Golden Hind and a Clink museum. There are many amazing archaeological finds in the cathedral, and one of them is this statue of a hunter god. Some have suggested it's Diana, the goddess of hunting, but it has a very male bearing and presence. See here the remains of an arch from the late 12th century and a Roman road from the 1st century AD. The remains of the east wall of the chapter house is dated late 12th century. Okay, as I venture into the main part of the cathedral, I'll keep to a vow of silence even though I'm not a monk, as a sign of respect to this building, which is a place of worship at the end of the day. Now, Southwark Cathedral has been a place of Christian worship for 1,000 years. The building's amazing Gothic architecture was constructed between 1220 and 1420. In AD 606 it was a convent, in AD 1540 it was a parish church, and in AD 1905 it was made into this cathedral. In 1666, around the time of the Great Fire of London and the Great Plague, it was the tallest structure in London at 164 feet tall. In 1869, Charles Dickens attended a bell ringing practice right here in this cathedral.
I'm in the Clink Museum in London Bridge, and we're going to have a look at how prisoners were treated in medieval London. It's going to be grisly, so hold on to your hats. So if you were a prisoner, you had to pay for your own bed and board. literally pay for your room, your bed, your bedding, lighting, fuel, food, water, ale. Well, at least you got ale. This here is the real remains of the Clink wall from 1680 to 1780. A gruesome sight. And just behind me is Winchester Palace. Well, actually it's just a wall. All that remains of this palace today is just a wall. But it's no ordinary wall, it's got lots of history. But it's another cultural landmark in London Bridge, along the Thames, when you're looking for your waterside wine-in and dine-in and cultural hotspots. This has to be on your list. We're going to be looking at all the Thameside options on London Bridge, along London Bridge. We're looking forward to wine-in and dine-in and cultural hotspots right in this vicinity, right in this corner here, you know, within 10 minutes of the place. In fact, at this place I'm at now, the old Thameside Inn, which is a historic inn, everything is within 5 minutes of the place, which is a historic pub right along the water, and it's fantastically located because Sir Francis Drake's galleon, the Golden Hinde, is directly outside the door, and that's a tourist attraction. You get to have a look around this historic ship for £5. Southwark Cathedral is about 2 minutes away, and yeah, so much going on here. And yeah, just to my left you've got the Thames, great views of the Thames, you know, Thames clippers and other tourist Riverside vessels sailing past. We're better to have your lunch and enjoy fantastic views of the capital, Riverside, than right here